Hello guys, it's your friendly neighbor, and we are back with another reaction. And guys, it's finally here. Some new footages of Black Myth Wukong. And yeah, this is one of my most wanted games on on that wish list. Very high up. And yeah, you guys that know me know that I am totally sold on this sort of games, this Souls games genre. And yeah, so further ado, just sit back, relax, and enjoy this with me. So this video is from IGN. Yeah, just let's go, guys. I'm so fucking hyped.
Since Black Myth Wukong released its first trailer 3 years ago, every year on August 20th, the developer Game Science has shown something new about the development progress of the game. However, what's different this year is that
So, this is actually, as I said, some new footages. Sometimes this video can deceive you, but this is from IGN, so it's legit. So we have already some new footages here, and check in this A-frame
about the development progress of the game. However, what's different this year is that we finally got to play it. My 45-minute demo provided 3 boss fights and a relatively complete chapter experience. It's worth noting that after the event, the dev team made some adjustments to the trial version based on the feedback and suggestions received during the closed-door evaluation that I participated in.
Yeah, okay, that's really good. So they have already listened to the fans, I guess. So okay, yeah, I have to be quiet now, but this is a reaction video, so...
As a result, my experience may differ slightly from what others experienced in Hangzhou and at Gamescom in Cologne.
Okay.
Due to time limitations, this trial version did not include the level up system. However, it provided players with a set of skills and equipment that will be obtained in the mid-game of the final version. In addition to basic light and heavy attacks, the protagonist's attack stances can be switched between 3 different postures, including smash forward.
Okay, here we have some inspirations from the Neo games, I guess, with the different stances, and that's cool.
Pillar form, and thrust form at any time. Furthermore, spells such as Immobilize, Stone Solid, Ring of Fire, and the Pluck of Many are also available for use. There are also 2...
So you can choose between those different buffs, I guess. It's pretty cool. That's very unique for these sorts of games.
Stone Solid, Ring of Fire, and the Pluck of Many are also available for use.
Very interesting.
There are also 2 transformation abilities. One turns you into the previously seen Fireblade Wolf, and the other results in a creature with poisonous attacks. Additionally, players will find and collect certain potions for in-game use. It's important to note that these configurations may vary slightly depending on the different stages. The first boss is named Centipede Guai, and it appeared in the first 13-minute gameplay trailer released in 2020.
Look at this, man. This iframe looks pretty smooth and silky. Yeah, I am really surprised by this. So we are diving into the new next-gen games, guys. So this is really cool, man. So look at this smooth dodges here, and the iframes here. Look at this.
Centipede Guai, and it appeared in the first 13-minute gameplay trailer released in...
Yeah, wait.
First 13-minute gameplay trailer.
There you have it. That looks very smooth and yeah.
Trailer released in 2020. This time it awaits players in a horrible cave. Its attack methods include rolling and heavy punches, as well as the ability to release poisonous gas. This gas inflicts a slow-acting poison effect on the protagonist, causing gradual health loss, which can only be cured by consuming antidote potions. However, this boss is considered relatively easy over.
Okay, so, but I think that sounds like pretty tough first boss with these types of attacks and stuff. But okay, that's cool. So I guess it's some learning curve as always in these sorts of games, and I really love that. I really like that, man.
Overall, in terms of difficulty for this trial version, after becoming familiar with its attack patterns, most players should be able to defeat it easily. The second boss is the Macaque Chief, as seen in the Snow Mountain of the 2021 trailer. This time, players can experience the sequence just as it was shown. You can observe how the protagonist's movements and
guys, we have to check out this again. Look at this smooth combat. Look at the interaction with the snow here. This is pretty sick, man. And the iframes is fucking dope. Look at this fight again.
This time, players can experience the sequence just as it was shown. You can observe how the protagonist's movements and combat in the snow-covered terrain dynamically affect the accumulation of snow in real time. This battle also holds a secret. If the Macaque Chief's health is reduced to half within a certain time, it triggers his second phase. To encounter the monkey with wings, the protagonist needs to venture deeper into the scene. In this state, the monkey's aggression, attack range, and attack patterns all increase significantly. It gains the...
So, if I like, so you can, if I what do you call it? So if I understand this correctly, you can like beat the bosses on different sorts of ways. So if you beat the boss like faster, you actually is getting a more difficult change, because if you beat the boss faster, the combat goes over to the like harder phase, I guess. So that's really cool, man.
Ability to launch aerial assaults against the player, making for a thrilling and intense encounter. The third boss is the Tiger Vanguard, who appeared in the 2022 trailer. This time, the Tiger Vanguard awaits players as challenges in a blood pool in a temple. According to the developers, this boss will play a role in the storyline as an NPC who imparts the stone solid skill to the protagonist. Really interesting. Therefore, you will witness him using this skill during the battle. One highlight of this scene is how the water reacts and changes dynamically with the actions in combat.
Yeah. Man, this actually looks really good. I'm very impressed so far. So, look at this iframes again, and look at the bloody water here. How it's reacting on the like different swings and attacks and combos. That's pretty dope, man. I have to check that again.
Skill to the protagonist. Therefore, you will witness him using this skill during the battle. One highlight of this scene is how the water reacts and changes dynamically with the actions in combat. The Tiger Vanguard boasts the highest attack speed and aggression among the three bosses. Not only does he possess both physical and spell-based attack abilities, but his combo attacks also deal substantial damage, making it easy to fall victim to his assault. The chapter experience provided during the Hangzhou event that I played the game at is called Purple Cloud Mountain. The overall scenery is somewhat reminiscent of the in-game footage shown in the 2022 trailer.
I really love
this is a
the
relatively complete level experience, featuring various environments such as forests, villages, and temples. There are also as many as 4 or 5 types of enemies waiting for players along the way. Don't underestimate these minions, as they also possess the ability to deliver a...
So this looks like it's not actually just random enemies that you just one hit. It seems like they are going with some different approach here. So like the most enemies is pretty hard and has unique I don't know, unique skills and unique ways to defeat them. And that's actually really cool, and that's a new way they are going for. So that's cool.
A fatal blow to the protagonist with a single strike. There's also a detour path in the level that players might not easily find, where they can encounter a hidden boss, the Poisonous King. This creature has the appearance of a scorpion-like monster. After engaging in conversation with it, players need to break the wine barrel beside it to start the battle. This hidden boss presents the highest level of difficulty in this trial version. It possesses extremely fast attacks, deals heavy damage, and boasts skills that inflict poison on the player.
Look at that smooth
dodge. It took me nearly an hour of fighting to defeat it, and there were several instances where I succumbed to poison before being able to use the cure potion in time. And while Black Myth shares some similarities in its mechanics with the Dark Souls series, the combat feel here is quite distinct from any other similar games. In my opinion, this distinction arises from the fact that in other Souls-like games, players typically wielded weapons like swords or axes, with the grip at the weapon's end during combat. However, in Black Myth Wukong, the main weapon is a staff, primarily held in the middle. The grip on the staff changes according to different moves, creating a varied rhythm and action, even changing the length of the staff in combat.
Yeah, this is new, but I wonder if you are if you can get some other weapons. But that's pretty cool. That's a totally new way to fight in these sort of games. But I wonder if you can get some other weapons, man. We will see.
The impact feedback from the staff striking enemies is quite distinctive as well. Coupled with the support from the spell system during combat, Black Myth Wukong stands apart as an action RPG with a unique feel, differentiating itself from other ARPG and action games that have come before. Ultimately, despite developer Game Science providing a substantial amount of gameplay content in this trial version, there are still numerous questions waiting to be answered. For example, whether the protagonist possesses any other weapons, how the level up system works and what the skill tree looks like, and how many transformations and spells are available. All of these questions can only be answered once the game is finally released. Speaking of which, Black Myth Wukong is currently scheduled for release in the summer of 2024 for both PC and next-generation console platforms. For more on your favorite games, keep it right here on IGN.
So there you have it. I guess next-gen Souls games are here, and they are here to stay. So, yeah. I'm very surprised, and I'm very hyped for this. I have very high hopes, because after seeing this new footages, it seems very smooth and very well made, and yeah, the graphics and everything looks fucking awesome, and the leveling design. But we have some more questions that I want answers to, but we will see. But there you have it, guys. Next gen Souls game are here. So that's it for me, and as always, Godspeed and God bless, and von Groot signing out.